Hi, folks. I'm Richard Friedman, and welcome to another one of my singing cartoons. I have here China's President Xi watching U.S. President Biden. He's watching him here and watching President Joe Biden on addressing Russia's military buildup of over 100,000 troops threatening to invade Ukraine and the surrounding of that country on three sides. They've got Belarus and they've got the whole thing. It's like a horseshoe, you know. And amid Biden saying he would consider personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin. He would consider personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin without more. Biden saying he would consider personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin without more advanced weapons being given to Ukraine to defend itself. So Biden is holding back on supplying them with more advanced weapons to defend themselves, basically on the theory that this could be provoking President Putin to take action. Okay? But the thing about it is that we just learned that they've already launched cyber attacks on the Ukraine in terms of their defense structure and their banking. Now, nobody goes, you see people, they hack into car dealerships and hospitals to get money. Nobody hacks into a defense structure in a government to get money because they know they ain't going to get nothing from a defense structure entity in a government. They're not going to pay them money, that's for sure, because that's what they're paid to protect against. So they know this isn't for money. This is for some motive that is not in the benefit of the Ukrainians defending themselves. Now, who else would want to do that? So I'll leave that to your imagination. But I'm just saying is that you could view this as President Biden's policy or strategy of not I hate to say use the word, but it's a little bit sounds like appeasement, you know, with a Munich type of situation, you know, where you have okay, everything's in a great peace in our time. Chamberlain came back from a meeting with the Führer, Hitler, and he said it was peace in our time. Not that I'm not going to compare Putin to Hitler, you know, especially since it was Russia that was attacked and gallantly defended themselves. You know, the Russian people. You know, my heritage goes back to Russia, my ancient heritage. So I don't like to. I'm just saying, on a practical level, it just doesn't seem that the strategy is working if they're going to go and they're advancing into cyber attacks. Then they don't have much faith in a diplomatic solution. That's an assumption you could make. What they're going to do, President Putin may, I think it's anybody's guess. Nobody really knows for sure. So with that in mind, let's just have a go at this cartoon now. It's a singing cartoon. I'm going to sing it out to you in a minute. Amid Biden saying he would consider personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin without more advanced weapons being given to Ukraine to defend itself. And President Xi singing his lyrics to I'll Take Manhattan, written by Roger and Hart in 1925. For those people of my age, there was a song that went, we'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely at the zoo. You know, it was a song, a very nice song that was written for a show in 1925. And it's a very, very popular song, but you don't hear it anymore too much. But it's still a nice tune, and it just fitted this kind of this situation here. So I adapted the words to President Xi, what he might have been thinking or singing to himself when he saw the performance here of what's going on. Okay, given President Nixon's top diplomat, this is Henry Kissinger, that was Nixon's man. He was one of Vietnam. You know, he used to call him my Kissinger. Nixon used to call him my Kissinger when he sent him over to Vietnam to make peace, you know, over there. You know, so let's not get into that. Okay, predicts China will not attack Taiwan within 10 years. Now, Henry Kissinger predicted. Now, he has a reputation as a solid diplomat. There's no question about that. And he, you know, his credentials and his work on at least getting some kind of a stopping the war in Vietnam and other things. I mean, at least he's got some kind of a credentials from an excellent university where he's a professor, and he has a lot of good credentials and a lot of good things that he did do for this country. So I'm not going to minimize Henry Kissinger, but I'm saying here is that he said it'll be at least 10 years before the Chinese are ready to attack Taiwan. Now I don't know how he he didn't say how he computed that, or came up with that figure, but he said that. We'll attack Taiwan within 10 years. These lyrics, he didn't say they were going to attack, he said not within 10 years. Okay. These lyrics express the future aspirations of President Xi below. And the song goes from I'll Take Manhattan, which was the original song, we'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Island too. It's a nice song, Roger and Hart from the 1925 show. And you got here, I'll take Hong Kong and Taiwan too. So you got here President Xi here singing, I'll take Hong Kong and Taiwan too. When he's watching President Biden here, and that's what he's thinking here to himself. There he is watching it. Okay, let's go look here. Get him close up. There he is on the flat screen TV watching this. Okay, now all I got to do here is get the music going here. Okay, so let's just see, have a go at this here. Okay. All right, here comes the music. All right, here it comes. That music is on its way.
Have you seen these new
all right, well, here we go. All right, well, we got to put up with some stuff here. All right, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the maestro to play the music on the piano. We'll have Hong Kong, Taiwan, and some Africa too, and use military artificial island building to make it come true. The South China Sea charms us so. When balmy breezes blow, we'll turn Taiwan into an isle of joy and glow. And tell me what hypersonic missile compares with last July. Our Earth-orbiting weapons supersonically gliding by in the sky. Our Earth-orbiting weapon gliding by the sky will go to D.C. and make America offer they can't refuse, and let them keep just the Bronx Zoo. So we end up with the Bronx Zoo, and that's the story of this song that I made up here. Okay. Let's have a go. A little bit more of the song. I like that. I love that song. Okay. Okay, here we go. One more. We'll have Hong Kong and Taiwan and some Africa too, and use military artificial island building to make it come true. The South China Sea charms us so. Well, I did the best I could, folks. I wanted to provide you some entertainment with some thought to think about what could be coming up. Hopefully not in the future. Let's hope not. I want to thank you for watching this cartoon, and you take care.